So hello guys, hello. Very good morning to all of you and happy Diwali to every one of you. Hello guys, hello, hello, hello. Hello guys, very good morning to every one of you and very happy Diwali to each one of you. So guys, all your wishes get fulfilled this Diwali. This is my blessing to every one of you. GATE 2021 becomes a cakewalk for you. You get every question that you can easily solve. You gain confidence. You rise. All this I wish for you guys. All this I wish for you. So, here we are discussing the GATE previous year's papers. And in the GATE previous year paper series, we have already completed mass transfer. We have completed instrumentation and process control, chemical technology, plant design and economics, and mechanical operation. So these are the subjects we already completed, guys. Apart from this, we have just started engineering mathematics, and today is only the second class of engineering mathematics. So if you are watching me first time, then you can watch other lectures also available on this channel for the different subjects. Okay, slowly and slowly each month we are increasing the number of lectures. We are covering more and more and more subjects. So yesterday we have covered the GATE 2020 paper of engineering mathematics, and it was a very good lecture. I explained each and every concept behind the questions so that those who didn't have the information or didn't revise or didn't know about the topic, they can also understand the topic and can solve the question. And today we're going to discuss the paper of GATE 2019. So guys, let's start with the paper of GATE 2019, and this is the question number 1. This is the question number 1, that is belongs to matrix. A system of n homogeneous linear equations containing n unknowns will have non-trivial solutions if and only if the determinant of the coefficient matrix is. So those who know the concept, for them the question is very simple, but for those who didn't know, then yes, for that it may be difficult. So let us tell the concept behind the questions so that every one of you has the right idea of the concept. Now in the linear algebra, we have three types of system with us. One is known as the homogeneous system, other is known as the non-homogeneous system, and other is known as the eigenvalue and eigenvector system, or in short known as the Egan system. The simplest of all is known as the the simplest of all is known as the homogeneous solution or homogeneous system. Okay, so we are talking about the homogeneous system only because this question is about the homogeneous system. So homogeneous system is a system that is represented with Ax equals to 0. Now what is Ax equals to 0? For example, you have three equations with three variables. A1x plus B1y plus C1z equals to 0. This is equation number 1. A2x plus B2y plus C2z equals to 0. This is equation number 2. Let me write again. And then we have A3x plus B3y plus C3z equals to 0. So these are the three equations that we have. Okay. Now, if I separate the coefficients from it, then the matrix that gets formed is known as the coefficient matrix. Matlab, what is A here? The value of A is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. And what is X? X is X, Y, Z. Okay, so this is the variable matrix, this is the coefficient matrix, and this is the system of equation. Okay guys, तो ये मैंने 3x3 सिस्टम्स आपके लिए बनाया है. 3 इक्वेशंस है, 3 वेरिएबल है. होमोजेनियस क्यों बोला है? बिकॉज द इक्वल टू साइड, दैट इज द राइट हैंड साइड फॉर एवरी इक्वेशन इज 0. राइट हैंड साइड वाली इक्वेशन तीनों के लिए क्या है? 0 वैल्यू है. ओके, and I can say that if any line equation is equals to 0, then that equation is passes through the origin. So all the three lines are passing through the origin. तीनों की तीनों जो लाइन है वो तीनों लाइन origin से पास कर रही है. So let's say the line number 1, let's say the line number 2, let's say the line number 3. So for example, these are the three lines. Okay, line 1, line 2, line 3. All the three lines are passing through the origin. Okay, it's a 2D. Okay, when it's a x, y, z, all three are there, it becomes a plane. So I'm not showing plane here. I'm just telling you with the help of the diagram of 2D, that is lines. That if it is in xy only, it will be a line, and equals to 0 means the line passing through the origin. Now x, y, z are there, they becomes a plane. Okay, so yes, they are also passing through the origin. So basically origin is their common point. Okay, and if I want to find out the solution, then obviously as all the three equations graphically meets at the origin, then origin must be their solution. अगर तीनों की तीनों इक्वेशन ग्राफिकली ओरिजिन पे मीट करती है तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि ओरिजिन ही इनका सॉल्यूशन होगा. तो इनका सॉल्यूशन क्या होगा? द सॉल्यूशन विल बी x equals to y equals to z equals to 0. X equals to y equals to z equals to 0. So this will be the solution. And guys, this is known as trivial solution. And guys, this is possible only when the number of equations and the number of variables are same. Okay. So let me write this very important point, that how many variables are there? Number of variables. So how many variables are there? 3. Number of equations. How many equations are there? If they are 3. If number of variables and number of equations are same. ठीक है, इसको मान लेते हैं नंबर ऑफ वेरिएबल्स को v, नंबर ऑफ इक्वेशंस को e. So number of variables and number of equations are same, then system of equation possess unique solution. System of equation possess unique solution. तो ये unique solution possess करेंगे. Okay, and if in the case of homogeneous system, if in the case of homogeneous system, solution is unique, then it must be trivial. अगर होमोजेनियस के केस में सॉल्यूशन यूनिक हुआ तो वो यूनिक सॉल्यूशन ट्रिवियल सॉल्यूशन ही होगा, वो कुछ और नहीं हो सकता. दैट हैज टू बी x equals to y equals to z equals to 0. So if the solution exists and it is unique, then it has to be trivial always. No other unique solution is possible. और कोई unique solution possible ही नहीं है. And guys, number of variable and number of equations, ये दोनों equal कब हो गए? जब I can say that rank of the matrix A is same as the number of variables. जब मैट्रिक्स का रैंक नंबर ऑफ वेरिएबल्स के बराबर आ जाएगा तब हम बोलेंगे यूनिक सॉल्यूशन है. बिकॉज इफ द रैंक of A is same as the number of variable, it simply means that the rank is 3. And if the rank is 3, it simply means that all the 3 equations are linearly independent. रैंक के 3 होने का मतलब है कि 3 इक्वेशंस एग्जिस्ट करती है जो कि लीनियरली इंडिपेंडेंट है, आपस में डिपेंड नहीं करती, उनमें कोई रिलेशन नहीं है, ना ही प्रोपोर्शनलिटी का, ना एपीजीपी का, कुछ भी नहीं है, कोई रिलेशन उन दोनों में नहीं है. सो इफ नो रिलेशन इन द मैट्रिक्स लाइज इन द रोज, इन द कॉलम्स देयर इज नो रिलेशन, देन एवरी रो और कॉलम बिकम्स इंडिपेंडेंट. And rank helps us to find that independency. So if the rank of A is coming out to be 3, it means 3 equations are independent. If rank of A is 2, it means out of a given system of 3, only 2 equation is independent. And if the rank is 1, I can say out of the given system of 3 equations, only 1 equation is independent. That means rest 2 of them depends on that. ठीक है. नाउ रैंक 3 कब आएगा, उसके लिए क्या करें, क्या मेथड है? तो बड़ा सिंपल सा मेथड है, बहुत इजी मेथड है, एंड दैट मेथड इज डिटरमिनेंट मेथड. डिटरमिनेंट मेथड. What is determinant method? What we do, we take the determinant of the matrix A. हम क्या करेंगे, मैट्रिक्स A का डिटरमिनेंट लेंगे. केस 1, if the determinant of matrix A is 0, अगर ये 0 आ जाता है, ओके, तो कुछ और केस होगा, इसके बारे में बाद में पढ़ेंगे. या फिर ऐसा कर लेते हैं, इसको पहले नॉन जीरो मान लेते हैं, फिर दूसरे केस को आराम से पढ़ते हैं. सो लेट्स से द डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स ए इज नॉन जीरो. नॉन जीरो मीन्स व्हाट? ऑल द थ्री इक्वेशंस are independent. All the three equations are independent of each other. Or in short, the rank of the matrix is 3, which is same as the number of variable. And that's why we are getting unique solution. Or trivial solution. Unique solution and trivial solution. But इसी के opposite guys एक केस और है. Okay, case 2. When determinant of A becomes 0, it means number of independent equations becomes less than 3. Becomes less than 3. Number of independent equations becomes less than 3. Okay, it means अगर number of independent equations ही कम हो गई, which means the rank of A is less than 3. rank of A भी 3 से कम हो जाएगा, ये 3 नहीं होगा. Okay, and when rank of A is less than the number of variable, then these types of system are known as underdetermined system, and underdetermined system possess infinitely many solutions. They can give us infinitely many solution, and infinitely many solution that can also say non-trivial, because trivial आना होता तो पहले टेस्ट में आ जाता, पहले केस में आ जाता, बट ट्रिवियल नहीं आया, इसलिए हम जा रहे केस नंबर 2 की तरफ, when the determinant is 0. तो क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है कि गिवन होमोजेनियस सिस्टम जिसमें n इक्वेशंस है, n वेरिएबल्स है, उस इक्वेशन के लिए डिटरमिनेंट की वैल्यू क्या होगी अगर नॉन ट्रिवियल सॉल्यूशन चाहिए तो. सो नॉन ट्रिवियल सॉल्यूशन के लिए डिटरमिनेंट की वैल्यू क्या होगी? 0. अगर डिटरमिनेंट 0 होगा तो नंबर ऑफ इक्वेशंस विल बी लेस देन नंबर ऑफ वेरिएबल्स, एंड अल्टीमेटली infinitely many solutions exist, and the solution is known as non-trivial solution. So correct option is A equals to 0. Option number C is correct. Okay guys, I hope आपको मजा आया होगा पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट समझने में. कोई डाउट तो आप कभी भी पूछ सकते हो कमेंट करके. This is the second question guys. थोड़ा ट्राई करो सोल्व करने की. ओके, देखो कि इसका क्या आंसर आ सकता है. जस्ट ट्राई टू सोल्व दिस. So guys, when you put the limit, what you get? 1090. And what is 1090? 1090 is infinity. Divide by pi by 2 and infinity by something, infinity. इसका कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं है. जब भी 10x 90 को रीच करता है तो हमेशा आंसर इन्फिनाइट ही आता है. So that will be your answer. That means option number A. Okay guys, so moving on to the next question. This is the question number 3. एक ऐसा ही सिमिलर क्वेश्चन हमने कल भी किया था और कल हमसे पूछा गया था गेट 2020 में व्हाट इज द सम ऑफ द इगन वैल्यूज. एंड आई टोल्ड यू दैट टू प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द इगन वैल्यूज आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दोज टू प्रॉपर्टीज आर finding out the sum of the eigenvalue and finding out the product of the eigenvalue. So this question is about finding out the product of the eigenvalues. So I told you what is the sum. The sum of the eigenvalues is known as sum of the diagonal elements. And what is the product of the eigenvalues? Product of the eigenvalues is given by the determinant of the matrix. ये दो प्रॉपर्टी है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी हमेशा याद रखनी है. सम ऑफ द इगन वैल्यूज इज गिवन बाय द सम ऑफ द डायगोनल एलिमेंट्स. प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द इगन वैल्यूज इज गिवन बाय द डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स. सो गाइस, इस क्वेश्चन में आपसे क्या पूछा है? आपसे पूछिए इगन वैल्यू का प्रोडक्ट. ठीक है, तो दो प्रॉपर्टी मैंने कल भी लिखी थी, हमें याद रखनी है. Sum of the eigenvalues is given by the sum of diagonal elements. Sum of the eigenvalues is given by the sum of the diagonal elements, while product of the eigenvalues is given by the determinant of the matrix. So in the given question, it's a 2 cross 2 matrix. So for a 2 cross 2 matrix, lambda 1, lambda 2 are the eigenvalues. So their product will be equals to the determinant of the matrix. So what is the determinant? 7 into 2, 14, minus 3 into 0, 0. So the answer comes out to be 14. This is the product of the eigenvalues. So very easy question, guys. आपसे क्या पूछा था? प्रोडक्ट. 2020 में क्या पूछा? सम. सो ईगन वैल्यूज की जितनी प्रॉपर्टीज आपको ध्यान रखनी है, किसी भी प्रॉपर्टी पे क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, बट दीज टू आर द मोस्ट कॉमन प्रॉपर्टी एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वंस. Okay, moving forward, question number 4. This is the next question, guys. Ordinary differential equation is there. You need to find the solution. So solve it. Anna, take your time, solve this. And then I will tell you the detailed solution. Solve. I'm giving you 3-4 minutes. Solve. Till then I'm going to have water. So you can solve till that time. ओके गाइस, सो आई होप सबका सॉल्यूशन आ गया होगा। सो लेट अस सी कि इसका क्या सॉल्यूशन है। ओके, सो dy by dx प्लस 3y इज इक्वल टू 1। गाइस इसे हम वेरिएबल सेपरेबल से भी सोल्व कर सकते हैं और इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर मेथड से भी इसे सोल्व किया जा सकता है। ठीक है, अब ये dy by dx प्लस py इक्वल टू q की फॉर्म में ऑलरेडी गिवन है, तो इसे उसी फॉर्म में सोल्व कर लेते हैं। सो लेट अस कंपेयर दिस विद dy by dx plus py equals to q. So what is p? The value of p is 3, the value of q is 1. So what is integrating factor? Integrating factor is equals to e to the power integration p dx. So that is e to the power integration, what is p? 3 dx. So what it become? It become e to the power 3x. Now what is the solution? Solution is y into integrating factor is equals to integration q into integrating factor e to the power 3x dx plus c। ठीक है, आई होप ये सबको आता होगा। 12th क्लास में भी हमने ऐसे सॉल्यूशंस किए थे। आप इसको वेरिएबल सेपरेबल से भी कर सकते हो गाइस। 1 को इधर 3y को उधर ले गए, 1 माइनस 3y, देन dy by 1 माइनस 3y इज इक्वल टू dx। कैसे भी सोल्व करो, एक ही बात है। ठीक है, सो कंपल्सरी नहीं है कि ऐसे ही सोल्व करना है, आप इसको कैसे भी सोल्व कर सकते हो। सो y इंटू ई टू द पावर 3x, y इंटू ई टू द पावर 3x, ई टू द पावर 3x की इंटीग्रेशन ई टू द पावर 3x, 3x का डेरिवेटिव 3 प्लस c। So what is y? Y is equals to 1 upon 3 plus c e to the power minus 3x. Now what is the boundary condition given? It is, initial condition is at x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1. At x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1. So let us use this. So y becomes 1 equals to 1 by 3 plus c e to the power 0, e to the power 0 is 1. So what is c from this? C is 1 minus 1 by 3 and that is 2 by 3. So the value of c comes out to be 2 by 3. So what is the equation now? It is y is equals to 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 e to the power minus 3x. And if I take 1 by 3 common, then it will be 1 plus 2 into e to the power minus 3x. So 1 plus 2 into e to the power minus 3x. 1 plus 2 into e to the power minus 3x. 1 plus 2 e to the power minus x by 3, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है, and this is 1 plus 2 e to the power minus 3x. So ये हमारा आंसर होगा, बट यहाँ पे हमें कुछ चेंजेस करने हैं बिकॉज यहाँ पे मैंने ऑप्शन गलत लिखे हैं शायद। ठीक है, सो लेट मी चेंज द ऑप्शन। 1 plus 2 e to the power minus 3x, 1 plus 2 e to the power minus 3x minus 3x. Okay, so what is the option now? Option is D. D ऑप्शन इसका आपके पास आ जाएगा। ठीक है, तो ये मैंने सोल्व किया इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर मेथड से। एक बार इसे वेरिएबल सेपरेबल से भी सोल्व करके देख लेते हैं कि उससे हमारा क्या आंसर आ रहा है। ऑब्वियसली आंसर तो यही आएगा। लेट अस चेक अगेन। So dy by dx will be equals to 1 minus 3y, or dy by 1 minus 3y is equals to dx. Now if I integrate both sides, what I get? Dy by 1 minus 3y, it's ln of 1 minus 3y divided by, for minus 3y minus 3 is equals to integration of dx is x plus c. Now let us use the boundary condition. Let us use the boundary condition, and the boundary condition is at x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1. So when I put y is equals to 1, it is ln of 1 minus 3y, y is 1, divided by minus 3 into x, x is 0, so that becomes c. So what is c? C is ln of 1 minus 3 minus 2, but the mode is there, guys, so it becomes 2 by minus 3. So this is the value of c. So let us put the value of c here, and can take the c on that side. So it is ln of 1 minus 3y minus ln of 2, और जो माइनस 3 नीचे का कॉमन आया है, ठीक है, उसे हम क्या करते हैं, उसे हम ले जाते हैं बाहर उस तरफ. So that is minus 3x. So ln of a minus ln of b, it is ln of a by b, 1 minus 3y by 2 is equals to minus 3x. Now we can take the log on the other side. So that becomes 1 minus 3y by 2 is equals to e to the power minus 3x. 1 minus 3y is equals to 2 into the e to the power minus 3x. 1 minus 2 e to the power minus 3x is equals to 3y, or y is equals to 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2 e to the power minus 3x. Okay, 1 minus 2 e to the power minus 3x. और यहाँ पे क्या आ रहा था हमारा आंसर? यहाँ पे मेरा आंसर आ रहा था 1 plus 2. यहाँ पे कुछ माइनस की गड़बड़ी हुई है. लेट अस चेक अगेन. 1 minus 3 का इंटीग्रेशन ln of 1 minus 3y, और डेरिवेटिव minus 3, yeah, that is correct. X plus c, that is also correct. x 0 पे y 1 आएगा. 1 minus 3 minus 2, minus 2, because of mode that becomes 2. Minus 3 will remain minus 3, x is equals to 0. Any chance of MSQ in math? बिल्कुल जयनाथ, there are heavy chances of MSQ in math. बिल्कुल आ सकते हैं, because math is also a conceptual subject. ओके, ये तो ठीक है. एक बार इसे चेक कर लेते हैं. Now that is strange. That is strange. Why we are getting two answers from two different ways? ऐसा होना तो नहीं चाहिए. Now, instead of putting the values here, if I first take the antilog and then solve, तब देखते हैं क्या होता है. मे बी इन्होंने log को इवन फंक्शंस मान के सोल्व ना किया हो. दैट मे बी द चांस. देखते एक बार. So it is ln of 1 minus 3y divided by minus 3 is equals to x plus c. So ln of 1 minus 3y, it's minus 3x minus 3c, and 1 minus 3y is equals to e to the power minus 3x minus 3c, or y is equals to 1 minus e to the power minus 3x minus 3c, 1 by 3. Now इसमें जो constant term है, that is 1 minus e to the power minus 3x into e to the power minus 3c, or I can write y is equals to 1 by 3 minus e to the power minus 3x into e to the power minus 3c by 3. इस कांस्टेंट टर्म को हम एक नाम दे सकते हैं. ओके, 3 को यहीं पे रखते हैं ताकि कॉमन आ सके, और इस कांस्टेंट टर्म को एक नाम दे देते हैं. इसे नाम दे देते हैं एक अनदर कांस्टेंट, लेट्स से क्यू का इसे नाम दे देते हैं. सो y इज इक्वल्स टू 1 by 3 माइनस e to the minus 3x by 3 into q. बिकॉज अगेन c एक कांस्टेंट है, e to the power minus 3c भी एक कांस्टेंट ही होगा. तो y is equals to 1 by 3 minus e to the power minus 3x by 3 into q. Now x equals to 0 पे y की वैल्यू 1 है. यहाँ पर पुट करके देखते हैं. y is equals to 1 by 3 minus e to the power minus 3 into 0 by 3 into q. So 1 by 3 minus, this is also 1 by 3 into q. So that is 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. 1 by 3 goes there. It's 2 by 3 is equals to minus 1 by 3 into q. 3 and 3 cancels. Q comes out to be minus 2. So the value of q comes out to be minus 2. Let us put there. So if I put it here, I get y is equals to 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2 e to the power minus 3x. ओके, तो हमने जब लिमिट यहाँ पुट की तो हमारा आंसर माइनस में ही आया है, जैसे कि हमारा पहले भी आया था. मतलब बिल्कुल ठीक कर रहे हैं हम. और इससे पहले जो हमने सॉल्यूशन किया है, मतलब ये यहाँ पे बिल्कुल ठीक कर रहे हैं. यहाँ तो गलती है ही नहीं, बिकॉज काफ़ी सिंपल सा सॉल्यूशन है. So guys, it is very strange that has happened, I think first time, कि डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को सोल्व करते हुए दो अलग मेथड से अलग अलग आंसर्स हमारे आ रहे हैं. ओके, तो देखते हैं. I have to refer to the GATE आंसर की, because I don't know what is the आंसर की of GATE. तो वहाँ देखते हैं क्या आंसर, और मैं इसको दोबारा एक बार चेक करूँगा. वाई वी आर गेटिंग टू डिफरेंट आंसर्स, ठीक है, बिकॉज मैंने चेक तो 2-3 बार कर लिया है और दोनों तीनों बार चेक करके यही आंसर आ रहा है। एक में आ रहा है 1/3 इंटू 1+2 इंटू e⁻³ तो फिर दूसरे टाइम पे आ रहा है 1/3 इंटू 1-2 इंटू e⁻³ ओके। सो एक बार मैं चेक करूँगा, चेक करके आई विल रिवर्ट बैक कि क्या आंसर्स है, ठीक है, और क्या इसका एग्जैक्ट सोल्यूशन है और क्यों ये सोल्यूशन अलग अलग आ रहे हैं, ठीक है। सो हेयर ऑल्सो एक लर्निंग मिली, मुझे भी एक लर्निंग मिली कि यहाँ पे कुछ तो ऐसी हम मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं जिसकी वजह से हमारे आंसर्स अलग आ रहे हैं। वो क्या मिस्टेक है, आई विल फाइंड आउट एंड विल टेल यू। ओके गाइस, सो मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5। The value of the the value of the complex number iota to the power minus pi by 2, where iota is equals to under root of -1 is. Again guys, it's a very simple question. Try to solve this. Okay guys, so this is the question. The value of the complex number iota to the power minus pi by 2 is. So iota to the power minus pi by 2 guys, कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर में एक थ्योरम बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है और उस थ्योरम का नाम है यूलर्स थ्योरम। एंड यूलर्स थ्योरम सेज व्हाट, e to the power iota theta is equals to cos theta plus iota sin theta. So this is a very famous theorem and this is very important also. Now if theta we take as 0, then e to the power iota into 0 is equals to cos 0 plus iota sin 0. Now cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0, so e to the power iota into 0 is 1. When I take theta as pi by 2, then e to the power iota into pi by 2 is equals to cos pi by 2 plus iota sin pi by 2. Now what is cos pi by 2? Cos pi by 2 is 0. What is sine pi by 2? Sine pi by 2 is 1. I get iota. So e to the power iota pi by 2 is iota. When I take theta as pi, it is e to the power iota pi. And what is e to the power iota pi? E to the power iota pi is cos pi plus iota sine pi. What is cos pi? Minus 1. What is sine pi? 0. So I get minus 1 here. Okay. So it can be 1, it can be iota, it can be minus 1. And again, if I take different angles, the value will be different. Okay. If I take theta as 2 pi, e to the power iota 2 pi, it is cos of 2 pi plus iota sine of 2 pi, which is cos of 2 pi 1, sine 2 pi 0, so that becomes 1. If you take theta as minus pi by 2, then e to the power iota into minus pi by 2 is equals to cos of minus pi by 2 plus iota sine of minus pi by 2. Okay, so cos of minus pi by 2, guys, is 0, while sine of minus pi by 2 is minus 1, so that will give us minus iota. Okay, so as you take different values of theta, different values can come here by the help of Euler's theorem. Okay, so इसमें से किसी का भी आप यूज कर सकते हो अपने क्वेश्चन को सोल्व करने के लिए. Now what is your question? Your question is iota to the power minus pi by 2. So iota is there, and guys, whenever the iota is there, you can use this. If minus iota is there, you can take theta as minus pi by 2, and for the iota you can take theta as pi by 2. Okay, so iota to the power minus pi by 2, iota to the power minus pi by 2 can be written as iota to the power minus pi by 2 can be written as cos theta plus iota sine theta to the power minus pi by 2. And what is theta here? आयोटा को मैंने क्या लिखा है? आयोटा तब आएगा जब मैं थीटा को पुट करूंगा पाई बाय 2. तो यहाँ पे थीटा क्या होगा? यहाँ पे थीटा होगा पाई बाय 2 कोस 90 प्लस आयोटा साइन 90. So whether I write iota to the power minus pi by 2 or I write this is one and the same thing. Now there is one very important theorem. Cos theta plus iota sin theta to the power n can be written as cos n theta plus iota sin n theta. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी है जब भी यूलर्स थ्योरम का कोई एंगल हो. क्यों? बिकॉज कोस थीटा प्लस आटा साइन थीटा को हम लिखते हैं ई टू द पावर आइटा थीटा, और ई टू द पावर आइटा थीटा एन क्या होता है? ई टू द पावर आइटा थीटा एन बन जाएगा, पावर के ऊपर पावर मल्टीप्लाई होती है, ये बन जाएगा ई टू द पावर आइटा इंटू एन थीटा. और ई टू द पावर आइटा इंटू एन थीटा को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? हम लिख सकते हैं ई टू द पावर कोस एन थीटा प्लस आइटा साइन एन थीटा. So that is another very important application of the Euler's theorem. ठीक है, तो इसी तरह पावर यहाँ भी है. अगर पावर यहाँ भी है तो अगेन हम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके लिख सकते हैं. So iota to the power minus pi by 2 can also be written as cos of pi by 2 into minus pi by 2. It is minus pi by 2 or 1 by 2. I don't think it is pi by 2. There is a mistake in the question. It should be 1 by 2, not pi by 2. Pi by 2 की सेंस नहीं बनेगी. It should be 1 by 2. it should be minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 and iota to the power minus 1 by 2. Iota sine theta to the power minus 1 by 2, iota sine theta to the power minus 1 by 2, theta here is pi by 2, and when you multiply with 1 by 2 with a minus sign, you get cos of minus pi by 4 plus iota sine of minus pi by 4. Okay, so this is the value you will get. Now cos of minus theta is cos theta, while sine of minus theta it's minus sine theta. So let me write this. So iota to the power minus 1 by 2 is equals to cos of minus theta is cos theta, while sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So what is cos 45? 1 by root 2. What is sine 45? 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 can be taken common. I get 1 minus iota. So iota to the power minus 1 by 2 can be written as 1 by root 2 into 1 minus iota. 1 by root 2 into 1 minus iota, that is option number A. So very simple question, guys. Very simple question. Slight mistake in the question from my side. I wrote by mistake pi by 2, whether it is 1 by 2. So I will check the source. The source is not credible. So I will change my source, because all these questions I type myself. Okay, so I will change the source. At least double check it from the two sources. So this is the answer, guys. I hope you learned about the Euler's theorem a lot and about another purpose of the Euler's theorem. So Euler's theorem के ऊपर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन बन सकते हैं, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आए हैं और बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आने भी बाकी है. सो यूलर्स थ्योरम का हमेशा याद रखना जब भी आप कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर का कोई क्वेश्चन करने जा रहे हो तो. ओके, नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन गाइस. दिस इज द क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द वेक्टर्स. Okay, so solve this and see what the answer is coming. ओके गाइस, सो आई होप आपने अब तक कर लिया होगा. So that is a very easy question, finding out the directional derivative. And I told you yesterday also that I made a video on the directional derivative, fundamentals of directional derivative, a special class on the Unacademy platform. So those who want to watch the complete theory about the directional derivative started from the direction cosines, they can watch that video. It is available on the Unacademy platform on my profile Ankur073 or Ankur Bansal. You can just search. Okay. Now talking about this particular question, guys, to find out the directional derivative, there are some steps that you need to follow. Steps to determine directional derivative. Steps to determine directional derivative. Now, what are the steps, guys? Step number 1, find out the gradient of the given field. Find out the gradient of the given field. So what is the given field? This one is the given field. So this is the field. Step number 1, finding out the gradient. What is gradient? Finding out del u by del x, then del u by del y, then del u by del z. So del u by del x, it is 2x. Del u by del y, for x square it is 0, for 3yz it is minus 3z. Del u by del z, x square का y minus 3yz का minus 3y. So that is the gradient value. Find out the gradient. Step number 2, find out the particular value of the gradient at the given point. जो point आपको given है उस point पे find out the particular value. So कौन सा point given है? It is 2, 0 and minus 4. So finding out the value of the gradient at 2, 0, minus 4. Okay. So 2 2 are 4. 0 किसका है? y का. z का क्या है? minus 4. minus 4 into 3 minus 12. Minus y का 0 है. So there will be no k cap. So this is the gradient, particular gradient at the given point. Step number 3, find out the vector A in the direction of which directional derivative is to be calculated. Find out the vector A in the direction of which the directional derivative is to be calculated. Now that A vector in the GATE is generally given, but if it is not given, they will give you some hint, okay, so that you can calculate. Now what is the direction? The direction is given as I plus j minus 2k divided by root 6. So that is your direction A. So this is vector A, in the direction of which there is a need to determine the value. Okay. Now if you look at this vector, then this vector is already in the form of unit vector. Okay. So ideally I should put a cap here, because this vector is given in the form of unit vector. But general unit vector is not given to you, you have to calculate that, and that is step number 4, finding out unit vector. Finding out unit vector of vector A. Okay, so for this particular question, a cap is being already given to us. A cap is already given to us, and that's why step number 5 is finding out directional derivative. Finding out directional derivative. So what is directional derivative? Directional derivative is grad u dot a cap, dot product of the gradient with the direction. So what is grad u? Grad u is this 4i minus 12j, 4i minus 12j into vector A. What is vector A? I plus j minus 2k. I plus j minus 2k divided by root 6. So I dot I1, 4 into 1 is 4. J dot j1 minus 12 into 1 minus 12. K है नहीं 0 divided by root 6. So 4 minus 12 is what? Minus 8. Minus 8 by root 6. So that is your answer. Minus 8 by root 6. आंसर देना है डेसिमल में. सो इसे कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. क्या आएगा माइनस 8 बाई रूट 6? minus 8 by root 6 is coming minus 3.2659. 3.26598. So rounding off करनी है कहाँ तक? Rounding off to two decimal places तक. So obviously this 6 will become 7, no doubt about that. So that will be approximately equals to minus 3.27. That is your answer. Minus 3.27. ओके गाइस, वो इजी क्वेश्चन है ना, बस अगर आपको ये स्टेप्स सारे याद है तो आप इजीली ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को कर सकते हो. Just you need to remember the steps to calculate the directional derivative. Okay, finding out the gradient of the given field, find out the particular value of the gradient at the given point, find out the vector A in the direction of which the directional derivative is to be calculated, finding out the unit vector of the vector A, and then finding out the directional derivative. And this is the illustration, and this is your final answer. Okay guys, moving next question of probability. This is the next question guys. So guys, today at 5 p.m. I will be taking two sessions on the exact differential equations and second order differential equations. So those who want to cover, those who want to study the differential equation topic, they can come live on the Unacademy. ठीक है, ये क्लासेस हम अटेंड करेंगे अनअकैडमी पे. So on the Unacademy you can just go search me Ankur Bansal, follow my profile, and you will get the notification of all my special classes. I have a Telegram group also, Telegram channel with the name Ankur073. This is the code t.me/Ankur073. The name of the channel is Chemical Engineering with Ankur Sir. Okay, so when you join the channel, then you will receive all the notifications related to chemical engineering as well as my blessings, my guidance, okay, and lot more other discussions and anything relevant to chemical engineering I will post there. So that is a general channel. Okay, so must join that, must join to stay updated in the field of chemical engineering. Must join. Okay guys, so two unbiased dice are thrown. Each die can show any number between 1 and 6. The probability that the sum of the outcomes of the two dice is divisible by 4 is. So when two dice are thrown, what are the total number of cases guys? When two dice are thrown, the total number of cases are 36. ठीक है, 36 cases होते हैं. And sum of the outcomes, what are the possible sum of the outcomes? When the case is 1 1, the sum of the outcomes is 2. When the case is 6 6, the sum of the outcomes is 12. And in between all the sums are there: 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So now 4 से अगर डिविजिबल करना है, 4 से डिवाइड होने वाले कौन कौन से सम है? 12 8 4. So these are the three cases when the number formed, the sum of those numbers is divisible by 4. So how many cases when the sum of the numbers is 4? when on the first die it is 1, on the second die it is 3, or 2 2, or 3 1. So these are the three cases when the sum becomes 4. And when the sum becomes 8, it is 2 6 3 5 4 4 3 5 3 4 5 6 5 4 3, and then 6 2. So these are the sums that you will get. These are the possible cases. And for the 12 we have only one, that is 6 6. So how many favorable cases are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Favorable cases are 9, while when the two dice are thrown, the total number of cases comes out is 36. So 9 by 36 is your answer. 9 is the favorable, divided by total is 36. So the answer is 9 by 36. Okay. So moving forward, guys, this is the last question of GATE 2019. Solve this. So guys, if you want to study mathematics, then you can search Ankur Bansal on the Unacademy and can visit the special class section. I have already covered linear algebra, complex number, and Laplace transform. Okay, and this week maybe the differential equation will be over. So 4 topics of the mathematics I already covered. You can watch those special classes. In those special classes I covered all the theory along with the numericals. And PYQs I am clearing here on this channel, GATE and ESE PYQs. So must attend, guys. After the differential equation, we'll start with the new chapter. So slowly and steadily, whole engineering mathematics will be available for you guys. Guys, today at 5 p.m. I am taking class on the exact differential equation and on the second order differential equation. So those who wants to complete this differential equation chapter, they can come live and join me to understand the concept behind the exact differential equation and second order differential equation. Apart from that, I already covered linear algebra, complex number, and Laplace. And from the technical part also, on different subjects, there are many classes. Even I made the class on the NPSH, and lot of viewers have watched that. So you can also watch the class named Conceptual Sessions on NPSH. Then I took the second session, which is NPSH available and NPSH required. All the lectures are free, so you can just visit to my profile and can watch all the lectures. Okay, so Newton-Raphson method, guys. This is the question that we have. Okay, so what is Newton-Raphson method? Newton-Raphson method says xn plus 1 is equals to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn. So what is the first root? X1. X1 will be x naught minus fx naught divided by f dash of x naught. So what is the initial root? Initial guess is 0. So it is 0 minus fx naught. When you put x as 0, e to the power 0 becomes 1. When you put x as 0, it becomes 0. So that is 1 divided by f dash. So let us take the derivative, f dash x. So e to the power minus x, it is same for minus x, the derivative becomes minus 1. And for the x, the derivative is 1. So when you put x as 0, e to the power 0 becomes 1. Multiply minus sign becomes minus 1. Minus 1 becomes minus 2. Minus minus plus, it comes out to be 1 by 2. So the first guess is 1 by 2. What they have asked? The estimate of the root after 2 iterations. 2 iteration के बाद का root हमसे पूछा है. तो first root हमारे पास है after the first iteration. Let us go for the iteration number 2. x2 will be x1 minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1. फिर x1 कितना है? x1 है 1 by 2. So x2 will be 1 by 2 minus f of 1 by 2 divided by f dash of 1 by 2. So what is f of 1 by 2, guys? It is e to the power minus half minus half. E to the power minus half divided by. What is f dash 1 by 2? This is f dash. If you put 1 by 2 minus e to the power minus half minus 1 minus e to the power minus half minus 1. So if you take the minus common from the denominator, it becomes 1 by 2 plus e to the power minus half divided by e to the power minus half plus 1. Minus can be taken common. अब e to the power जो minus half है इसकी वैल्यू हमें कैलकुलेट करनी है. So let us calculate the value of e to the power minus half. E to the power minus 0.5. What is this? No. E to the power minus पावर नहीं हो रहा है. Yeah, e to the minus 0.5 is 2.1175. So 2.1175 है. टू पॉइंट वन 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 3 बार 1 है 11175. 2.11175 minus 0.5 divided by 2.11175 plus 0.5. Sorry, plus 1. So what is x2? It is half plus minus 0.5 करेंगे, and that will be 1.6. वन नहीं आएगा इस बार, 117 आएगा. डिवाइडेड बाय 2 प्लस 1 हो जाएगा 3. डिवाइड बाय 3.11175. So that will be this. अगर हम 0.5 ऐड करते हैं, we get 1.017956. 1.017956. और कहाँ तक राउंड ऑफ करना है? राउंड ऑफ टू 3 डेसिमल प्लेस. फर्स्ट डेसिमल प्लेस, सेकंड डेसिमल प्लेस, थर्ड डेसिमल प्लेस. ऑब्वियसली राउंड ऑफ होगा. इट इज 1.018. This is the answer. So that is the value of the second root, guys. Okay, that is our answer. So it's just the calculation. Formula is very simple. Okay, guys. So this is the GATE paper of 2019. Okay, next class will be on Tuesday on the same time, 9 a.m. So let's meet you on Tuesday for the discussion of the paper of GATE 2018. Okay, so take care, guys. Bye bye. We'll see you on Tuesday. And if you want to attend the classes on differential equation, you can come live today at 5 p.m. on the Unacademy platform. So take care, guys. Bye bye.